31 News at 10 starts now.
During this Armed Forces Week, we take a little closer look at a Huntsville-based operation that has the potentially deadly task of removing explosives hidden in Iraq. They are the men and women of the Munitions Clearance Program. It is their responsibility to rob insurgents of their deadly bomb-making materials. Craig Boswell reports.
That is 240 tons of ammunition exploding into the air. The force from that blast rattles bones and roars through eardrums more than 5 miles away. In Iraq, exploding this unused ammunition is the key to saving lives. I spoke with a man from Athens who set up the very blast you just watched.
How do you go about your daily work knowing that one little mistake, one tiny mistake, could mean your life?
Try not to think about it, and I do everything in my power to make myself as safe as possible, and I don't try to make sure I don't do anything that's stupid.
Brad McCowan and members of the Coalition Munitions Clearance Program scour Iraq looking for bunkers filled with weapons. After the fall of Baghdad in 2003, American soldiers needed a special group of people to find and destroy bombs and bullets that would eventually be aimed at them. That entire operation is based out of Huntsville.
Primarily, it's to deny readily accessible ammunition that they could just pick up and go up and set on the side of the road and wire it right up and use it against our soldiers or other Iraqi civilians.
Finding the storehouses and stockpiles of weapons is a race between coalition soldiers and insurgents looking for more roadside bombs.
This is serious business here. This is munitions meant to kill people.
It is a very serious business, and we approach the job in that way.
Since the munitions team began their work in Iraq in August 2003, at least 36 members of the group have been killed.
Because sometimes we don't know what's in the bunkers. That's where we've had a couple of our accidents that have killed people, that they've gotten into something that detonated prematurely.
It is not a subject Brad McCowan wants to discuss with his wife and 3 daughters back home in Limestone County.
I don't get into a lot of details with my family of what we do. Basically, just my wife and family know that I'm safe.
They do know this. The team has destroyed almost 400,000 tons of ammunition, and each blast brings them a step closer to completing their mission and finally coming home. Craig Boswell, WAAY-31 News.
And Brad McCowan hopes to be back home in Athens sometime in September.